how I got conned in Tanzania. Yes, I got conned in Tanzania. I still can't believe it. Rudu, they got convinced. And here we are. I remove all my Kenyan money, swiping it, taking up the calculator, doing the maths, and yes. You see how much profit Dama is making on this other end? That means in like Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For those who are new, my name is Damaris Jenga and thank you so much for clicking into this video. I'm just loving experimenting with new positions, new angles, different features and different styles of doing videos, and welcome to another episode of another story time, another travel story time. And let's get into the video. In this video, I'm going to be addressing or sharing with you why my Tanzania journey was short-lived and how I got conned in Tanzania. Yes, I got conned in Tanzania. I still can't believe it. I still have not stopped doing the maths. I am still in shock. I've been shook. Okay, I heard that from so many Nigerians and I thought I would one day use it. There it goes. Anyway, yes, I'm still in shock. How I was conned in Tanzania, and it's so bad. The heart is still in my heart. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get into the story. So if you've been watching my videos, and thank you so much for all those who've been watching my latest videos on the travel that I've been having from Nanyuki to Embu to Nyeri, after that to Masai Mara, took a long road trip through Kisii through Migori to Hispania, which is the Kenya border to Tanzania. And our travel was to head to Tanzania to Serengeti National Park. But unfortunately, that did not come to life. Okay. So, after arriving at Hispania, if you have watched my last video, we spent the night at Hispania, and did I do a room tour? I'm not sure. But we spent the night at Hispania and it was a good time. So the next day we were supposed to leave Hispania at around midday, which is around 12. So we had like the whole of the morning to just relax, explore the small town and just enjoy. Like there are so many, like not so many, but some joints where they cook very delicious fish that we've taken from Lake Victoria. Lake Victoria was told is not very far from that area. So after that was done, in the process of our adventure in that town, we would meet so many young men, some in groups and some as individuals, carrying around things they are calling calculators. Some are evident calculators that you can see. And me as Damaris, or they approached us now that they saw we are from a safari tours and stuff, and we have like foreigners. They came and approached us and they were being so good to us, telling us you can convert for you Kenyan shillings to dollars to Kenyan shillings, and when you go on the other side they'll convert for you dollars to TZ or TZ to dollars. At that point we were like, we're not interested, we're not converting any money and everything. Like we knew we were gonna arrive at Tanzania and convert whether it's Kenyan shillings to dollars and everything, yeah. So in the process, we started having the discussion of how Kenya, because they are converting the old currency. If you don't know this, Kenya is converting the old currency to a new currency, like the old money to new money. So they are having, like, Kenya is having problems when it comes to converting Kenyan shillings to whichever currency, like for example converting Kenya shillings to Tanzania, because like they have not yet adopted to our new currency. So as we were having the discussion, it got almost to the time for us to leave Kenya and go to Tanzania. In the process, we got convinced, why don't we convert all the Kenyan money that we had to dollars, because the exchange rate here is higher. So the exchange rate that they were giving us was, okay, in banks it is 0. Kenyan to dollar, it was 0.0093 in banks, but for them they would convert for us at 0.01, if I am not wrong with those points and zeros. Suppose you are converting to dollars to Kenya shillings, the rate was 101 in banks and 105 from these faithful rich brokers. So we were like well convinced, but we were still doubting, and we were like, how are you going to convert? How do you make the maths? How do you make the profits? And we asked them, and they were like, if you're doubting, or you think this dollar is fake and everything, or you think you're going to steal from you, when you get to the Tanzanian side, because I'm so certain you're gonna need to convert some dollars into Tanzania shillings, we're gonna convert that for you, okay? So don't you worry. What did Dama and her crew do? They got convinced. And here we are. I remove all my Kenyan money, swiping it, taking up the calculator, doing the maths, and yes, I'm making profit. I was to make more than, I think, 800 shillings from just that one, add 1 shilling from to the other, and everything, yeah? So, I take my, okay, they gave me the money, I count, I give people to confirm, the people we were with together, those who were traveling together, they confirm the money, and we are like, a tick, it is perfect. So we finally are like, so if you don't know, or if you know, at the border, someone walking, they are allowed to move from one country to the other up to around 10 kilometers. I think it's 10, if I'm not wrong, 10 kilometers before anyone can either ask you if you do have a passport and all those like regulations for you to be in that country. So it was free for them, whether they are Kenyans or Tanzanians, to come to the other side of the border. Immediately we finished up with my immigration and everything and going on the other side, they were here with us, waiting for us faithfully, so they can help us make more money. Here we are with our dollars. So converting, I have not even forgotten like this maths. You guys, I agree, I have a degree in maths, but maths has never been hard like I found it that day. Not so hard, but until money was disappearing. So these guys, by the way, I've never been conned, stolen in Nairobi, anything, not even a watch. No, it's just the normal things like a pen and everything, yeah, that your friend steals. Otherwise, I've never like been conned, because Kenya, I'm cautious. When you see someone who is a good deal, run away. So I didn't expect the same thing like out there. So after we are now in Tanzania, these guys are here. They were like 3 guys, because they were helping each other like do the maths, give each other change and such kind of things. After we have like exchanged, now the rate for Tanzania, no, dollar to Tanzania shillings is 2,000 to, what was the amount? Yeah, 2,000. At the banks, it was 2,290, if I am not wrong, by that time. And these guys were exchanging for us. Guess at how much? 2,300. Who is richer now? Who's the richest now? Anyway, if you don't know, Kenyan money to Tanzania money, $1, 1 shilling is 20 bob. So, yeah, 20 bob. Because if you buy water at 50 bob, you pay 1,000 Tanzania shillings. So, you see how much profit Dama is making on this other end. That means in like 15 minutes, no, let's say 30, because of the transaction at immigration, within 30 minutes Dama has made up to like 2,000, just like that, because of finding good brokers who can give you very good deals and everything. I regret now, like no one's business. So finally, these guys start the transaction. We have done the merge, we've calculated how much you're supposed to be given. Like I'm telling you, they are faithful to give even the shilling, the last like coin. So after they've given us like the money, they gave me to count. Okay, I did the counting and it was like less than $1. So I'm like, it's less $1. So they pick up the money and here they are again confirming. They count and they confirm it's true, it's less $1. Then they're like, let's recount again. But they're still the one holding all the money, because they want to confirm that it is true, all the money. So you see, it's less than it's less $1. So this guy does what? He gives me the dollar. He adds up the dollar to the money. And in the process, I give them the money, like the dollars, because now I got my Tanzania shillings. In the process of doing that, I do not know how these other guys were able to exchange for me, and I remained with the dollar that was topped up. All the other money was fake money. I wish it was faker money, but it was pure fake money, printed on one side and not printed on the other side. Guys, printed on one side, not printed on the other side. So, fortunately or unfortunately or none of the above, the driver had asked those guys before they left, can you give us your number so that in case, because I'm a regular person around this place, I bring tourists these areas, I can like be giving them, we come and exchange numbers. No, we come and exchange money. And the driver got the number, same for it and everything. So immediately we are walking out. By that time, we've not realized we've been conned. We are just like, how do these people make money? How are they able to transact and make all those? Like, ain't they making losses and everything? In the process, as we are not doing the transaction and putting the money together, the sad reality knocks home. And at that point is when we realized we were conned. And we just, like the driver stopped in the middle of the road, trying to rush at these guys. They are nowhere to be found. We call the number. It is an unreachable number. What are we supposed to do? Now the worst part about this whole story is that people around knew they are con men. So everyone around is just laughing at us instead of helping us and shouting, can you get the car out of the road? And I was like, pissed. I was so pissed. I was shocked and everything. So when we were having the conversation of how we were conned, one of the ladies now kind of saw what was happening, but she was not like so much concentrating on the transaction that she did not understand how it happened. But she explains she saw them exchanging the amount they had already counted minus the $1 together with, they had like another bundle, so they just like switched it up and they put it below and removed the other. I don't know if you got that, but that is what I am told. So this should act as a warning for you. Not all that glitters is gold, though. They will steal you. They will con you like they conned me. More than $300 I parted ways with that. And that killed my morale and my psyche to do anything in Tanzania, and until my next visit when I'll be well pumped again. Anyway guys, if you've ever been conned, I'll be very excited to hear your story in the comment section. So be sure to share with me the story and share this video to whoever you think is gonna help. Those people who love shortcuts, those people who love the extra one bob, those people who love seizing moments. Yes, this video is for them, and it's for anyone traveling to whichever country. Just be careful you don't be conned, you don't be stolen, and so that you can enjoy your holiday wherever you are. And I definitely wish you the best time wherever you're going to be visiting next. Anyway, that is it for this video. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe, and remember to always relax because God is in control. Bye. See you in my next video.